All right. So after you have already um, cloned your fork onto your local machine, I'm going to show you all essentially how you can have your local machine point to the upstream repo. Um, so if you look, PWD, that means print working directory. You can see we're in the ice cold portal directory that we made out of the GitHub repos directory. In the previous video, ls, again, you can see our information. If you do a command called git remote -v, you should see this, but of course it should be your username instead of mine. And you'll have your origin, right? Your origin is essentially the fork that you created in the previous video. But you notice that it has nothing about the upstream repo. It can't see it. Um, your local machine has no idea what the upstream repo even is. It knows your fork because that's what we typed in when we cloned it. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to the upstream repo. Make sure it says this up here. Grab this link. And then you're going to want to go back to your terminal. Type in git remote add upstream. Paste that link. And now if you do git remote -v, you should see your fork. And you should see the upstream repo. What you will want to do is you will want to say, okay, let me back up. You're going to want to receive information to your local machine, and you're also going to want to push changes that you've made from your local machine into your fork, and then from your fork to the upstream repo. Essentially, if you want to get what's new, and the thing is, whatever's in the upstream repo should always work, right? That's the idea of source control, that you can pull from this and you don't have to worry about you pulling something that's buggy or you pulling something that doesn't work, whatever. To do that, you will say git pull upstream. I believe this is the command. If you type in git pull, this upstream word, it knows to pull from upstream. If you want to be specific, you can say git pull upstream master. That's essentially saying pull the upstream repo and the master branch. We only have one branch, so you don't really have to worry about pulling something that's not the branch. So usually git pull will work. And what that will do is it'll take all the information that's new up here in the upstream repo and pull it down to your local machine. If you want to push, you are unable to push to the upstream repo. I made sure that it was locked down so nobody can just push whatever they want up into the upstream. And we'll go over exactly how we can put changes up here later. But what you will want to do is take changes from your local machine and put them in your fork. And for that, you do a git add dot, which basically says git add everything in the current directory that I'm in. Then you'll say git commit -m, and then you'll put some message here, right? And then after that, you'll say git push. I don't actually have any changes, so I'm not executing these commands, but this is what you would run. And this push command will push it to your origin, which your origin is again your fork over here. So pushes will push to your fork, pulls will pull from upstream. And that's how that should work. And that's pretty much how you do that. Again, I will link information on just like how to push changes and how to pull changes along with the rest of the documentation for this video.